Brandon Hamer here, coming to you from Owner's Acres here in Aurora. We're in front of Block 5, which is a hybrid trial where we're pushing high management on old soybean ground. Lots to talk about this week as, a lot of areas missed out on significant rain throughout central Nebraska. Depending on where you were, maybe you caught some, but, a lot of irrigation taking place, final applications. We want to remind everybody June 30th is the last day to spray dicamba on soybeans. So you got a couple more days to get those treatments on. Also, as we look at this corn, we're hitting that V8, V9. In some places I've seen V10. We're in that 800 to 1,000 GDU range. This corn's going to grow fast. When it grows fast, we start blocking intersections. Remind everybody slow down as we lose our line of sight. Stop at every intersection, whether you have the right of way or not. We want to see everybody safe. So this corn in 2 weeks will probably go from waist high to, over my head. I'm 5'8". I'm past that age where I've started to shrink, so I might not quite be that today, but we want to remind you, be safe. This is a time where corn's taking up a lot of its nutrients. We're taking up a lot of nitrogen now. We're taking up a lot of potassium as we build these plants, put this stalk diameter on and start pushing a lot of green growth on these plants. So if you're fertigating, now's the time to start looking at getting some of those treatments started with your nitrogen. Pivot Max offers us a solution where we can put P and K through your fertigation systems and provide some of those key nutrients that the corn plant's looking for right now. Also on corn, we're seeing rootworms show up. I've seen quite a few pictures of heavy larval infestations. You can go out and dig now and you should be able to see them if you wash off your roots. They're into that second, third instar where they're a little easier to see than they would have been a couple weeks ago. So evaluating your trait packages, evaluating your insecticide program is important, especially if you're on the bifenthrin side. Don't assume that you're getting good protection. We recommend always scouting and following up. We hate to see everybody be surprised down the road with a big problem. Soybean front, we're actually seeing some flowering start here. These are a little later planted soybeans than some that we have, but we're in that close to that R1 stage. We passed the longest day of the year, so the days will get shorter. You should see a lot of blooming and flowering starting on your soybeans. Great time for a PGR application. Putting on Realize that will stimulate those blooms to all come at once, continue to stimulate some plant and root growth. Is a great option if you're still making a trip across the field. We also recommend if you're battling white mold, good time to get a fungicide on, Meravis Neo. You can still get down in the lower canopy. If you're a white mold issue in your area, this is a good time to get that on. Looking forward, we'll start to see some of these V12, V14 applications of fungicide on corn. Again, if you want to beat the rush, at the airport, you can go early. We're ready to go. I know the guys like to spread that season out a little bit. Seeing a few Japanese beetles, bean leaf beetles showing up. So we expect the insect pressures to rise as this crop matures. But we just want to remind you, first of all, just as we get to these taller crops, be safe, slow down, and good luck irrigating. Finally, 4th of July is just around the corner. Show you here, if you follow along with us, give us a like, a share, thumbs up, or whatever you do on Facebook, whatever that's called. You get a free Yeti cooler. You'll be entered into this drawing for, we'd love you to have this for the 4th of July. Hold a few of your favorite drinks, maybe some snacks. So we'll be giving that out next week. So follow along, and we thank you this week, and we'll keep you posted.